All right. Good morning, everyone. Please be aware that all information contained in this stream is for informative purposes only. Trading does involve certain risk, and you can and could lose money. So please do due diligence when investing your own money. Please make sure it is money that you can and are willing to lose, because there is a high probability you could lose money. For more about that, please read our disclosure at BluSky.pro. All right. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Today is December 17th, 2025. The time is 8:08 a.m. CST. We're about 22 minutes away from the morning open. We got some great levels posted up for you guys this morning. We're going to go ahead and get started with those levels. And welcome again to the morning show with me, your host, The Riz. All right. For gold, we got a breakout level of 4,371. We got our first take profit at 4,393. Sell the reversal at 4,351 with the buy the reversal at 4,312. And from a breakdown spot of 4,293, and your first take profit from that breakdown spot would be 4,270. ES level for the morning will be a breakout level of 6,897 with your first take profit at 6,921. Sell the reversal spot at 6,877 with the buy the reversal at 6,835. Got a breakdown spot of 6,815 with your first take profit at 6,791. For NQ, we've got a breakout level of 25,584, and your first take profit from that breakout would be 25,703. We got to sell the reversal spot at 25,482 with a buy reversal at 25,278, and your breakdown spot on NQ would be at 25,176, and your first take profit would be at 25,057. If you're interested in those levels and the rest of the great informative information that's all provided by the amazing coaches here at Blue Sky, then what are you waiting for? Today's the day to jump in the Discord. Links are in the chat below. Make sure you jump into there because we drop those levels each and every morning. So if you guys are looking for an edge in the market, something to give you a confluence and help you in your trading, then stop in the Discord because we've got some great classes. Yesterday, we had Coach Becky from Market Mamas hosting with a great class on trade psychology. So that video recording should be going out this afternoon. So hopefully you can catch that video and more. Also, we've got Coach Matt coming up tomorrow afternoon with his a mentorship class. He'll have that after market close. So don't forget, we've got our great mentorship class going on after market close tomorrow. You don't want to miss that. And that class is recorded as well. So, if you guys are struggling, trying to find those added features that can help you find those edge, those are the places you definitely want to stop into. All right, let's roll on over to the hot sheets for the morning. See what we've got on for the let's see. It's like NVIDIA up for the morning, PFE, Tesla, BBAI, Big Bear AI, and American Airlines. I think American Airlines has earnings. Do they have earnings? Oh, no, it's Carnival. I'm thinking about Carnival Cruise Lines. Interesting that there's some that there's some American news. I wonder if there's something on the intrawebs I just haven't picked up on yet. Sure there is. There's probably some news feed I haven't heard. How's everybody feeling for the morning session? Any thoughts? Anyone looking for more selling? Interesting enough, the market at open just started to rip up to the upside. We bounced down, try to put it looked like we're going to get into some lows, broke below that 4-hour support, and I drew that trend line that we just struggled to break at. I drew this and I saw this, and then we just puttered out, tapped almost the top of that trend line I drew on the 9. And then all of a sudden we just shot back up, hit that orb high, hit a little bit of resistance, couldn't quite break out. And then all of a sudden there at 11, boom, just shot through it. And look, we're back in yesterday's orb. Tell me that the opening range break doesn't have any real significance. I heard Coach Becky talking about that 30-minute one yesterday. That was cool. All right, let's take a look at gold. See what. Hello. It's like gold had an overnight breakout, retested the overnight high, and here in the morning session has already broken through it. We should have 0 DTEs on gold today, so just be aware of that there will be same day expiration contracts. So we should expect some volatility. I love to trade gold and silver on 0 DTE day. Bitcoin catching a decent little bounce, which is good for my Ethereum. Had a crazy night at the casino last night. Not gonna lie, ended up winning like 5 G's. Yes, we are up, boys. We are up. The toes are tapping. We're going full degen mode today, as RQ would say. We're going full port. Maybe there's not enough. Everybody's still asleep. Look at that. Tell you guys. All right. Let's see. What else do we have going on right now? All right, let's take a gander at NQ, see how it's doing. At least we broke over yesterday's prior highs. So we've already established that has already been taken out. I just don't think we're gonna rip. Maybe we will rip today. It's Wednesday though. I mean, it's a possibility we could just pop out. It's just pretty interesting here. Getting set up, getting that pullback now, going into the opening session. We got 15 minutes till the open.
Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus! 今日は伊吹が先生だよ今から算数の授業をします
I think those levels from yesterday, we might end up tapping some of those here in the morning session. Not buying this move. Just be careful for the morning session here, team. What's up, Hammy? Been all over the place? Have you been all over the place, my friend? Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Tickers. So up on cam. Pull up the heat map. Yeah, if any viewers out there want to drop any tickers and would like me to take a look at them, feel free to drop them in the chat. Oh, we've got an announcement. Is that like this morning or is this? Let's see. Oh, Becky's up early. She's dropping those news bits. Let's go. It's interesting. I guess really nothing relevant. Just some tidbits on Tradeovate or Project X and stuff. Rebound. Okay. ZPTA. Okay, I see you over there. ZPTA. All right, let's take a gander at that. Zapata Computing Holding. I already like it because es la pata, pero no es la pata, right? Is what you're saying? Oh man. Okay, what is the story with Zapata? Enlighten me. I want to know what is happening, why we got to look at this. Let's see if we can get any info from TradingView on it. Let's see. Delisting of security of Adams One Corp. Aurora. And there hasn't been any news on this in a while. Okay, so no news on it other than I don't know if there is a chance of it being delisted. Zapata Computing Holdings operates as a generative AI company. It provides data science and engineering techniques for solutions on an industrial scale. The company was founded by Christopher Savole. I'm surprised some Zapata didn't engineer this. All right, let's take a look at the technicals. There's a strong buy now on it on the daily. Neutral. Okay. You got some decent stats on this. Now, are there zero DTEs on Zapata? That's what I want to know. Coach Riz, no sound. Oh man, you got to be kidding me. No, I think there was sound, broski. All right, let me jump out of Discord because the folks in Discord just told me then. Must be me then. All right, let's see. I'm gonna have to raise my hand because I gotta get up there. That's what I said, Amoro. Hey, good morning, guys. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Uh-oh. Yes. All right, let's go. Man, y'all missed it. I've done my intro. We're looking at custom tickers. The folks on TikTok are active. Those guys have woken up this morning. Oh, it was too loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hammy, I did more than say happy Christmas to you. I said Merry Christmas. I said good morning and happy hump day. Happy hump day, team. Good to see you. I've got a viewer on the tickiest of talkiest. He has said that he wants to take a look at Zapata, ZPTA. So I'm checking it out right now. I'm trying to see if there's any options. There's no options. It's a pure penny stock play. It's a pretty rowdy penny stock play at that. It's been straight up since the 10-cent mark. Holy Toledo. That's crazy. This thing has just been ripping like pennies, 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 pennies. I never heard of this. I like it, but it's a little up there now. It's already overextended, but I mean, on a good note, I mean, it's a penny stock. I mean, it's under $1. So yeah, I mean, what could you do? I would definitely wait on it. Unless you're already in Zapata, I would definitely wait on getting into it because it already looks a little overextended. I would look for a pullback here in the morning session. Maybe you could get in at like the 83 cent mark. Maybe that might offer an entry, maybe 88 cents. You might catch a little pullback on it. You know, I mean, it's got decent volume on it, but still, it not necessarily something I would trade. When I was first trading, I used to do a lot of penny stocks, but it's just one of those things that they're difficult to trade technicals on penny stocks because you're really just banking on volatility. You're just banking on the volatility of the trade and stuff like that. So you know. Good luck on it though. It looks great. If you're already in it, I mean, it really depends on how much money how green you are. I mean, you're up over 100%. I would definitely, maybe look at watching it on the daily and seeing if it pulls back. If you start seeing it that it starts coming back to the 9, I'd probably consider stepping out of it in case it does want to decide to come back to the 26 EMA. That would be my biggest thing. If you look at the higher time frames, you're already at the peak of its extension already. So, it's a matter of will it continue to rip or, I think, like I said, if you start to see weakness in it, depending on what your entry is, then you should kind of act according, start taking profit and maybe consider, minimizing the position and looking at, maybe taking a re-entry when it pulls back on the 9, maybe a pullback on VWAP or even the 26 EMA. So like let's go up to the hourly so you could kind of see where those levels would have probably more significance and relevance. I would probably be looking at a 75 cent mark. That would be more my target if I was trying to get in on this moving train. I would be looking for a 74 to 75 cent entry on this, and then trading off those levels and then just see where it takes you from there. You know what I'm saying? But good luck to you on that. That's a great trade. It's a hell of a trade. That's crazy. I like it. That's a sick trade, bro. That's pretty interesting. I want to go back and look at more information about the holdings. Not really making any money though, so it seems. I wonder if they're just basically riding the tail of all the other boom inside of AI right now. That would be the only thing I'm wondering about it. It's a good call though. Interesting play. I will keep an eye on it. It'd be something fun just to kind of own since it's so cheap. I mean, at $1, I mean, you could buy 100 shares really easy. I like it. I like it. It's a cool play. It's cheap. It's super cheap and it's rocketing. Let me see if I can find anything on the intro webs on it because I'm interested. You've spurred my interest in this thing now. All right, let's get back over to E and Q. Getting kind of sidetracked here looking at this penny stock. And what can I say? You know, I love me some value, especially if I can find something at a discount or that's cheap. I've been looking for an AI play, so that might be something I might just get myself into and just buy $100 of it and just hold it for next year and just see what happens. Nothing there. Let's get over here. Got 2 minutes until the imbalances kick in. Yeah, not much on the imbalances here in the morning session. Looks like a little bit of a quiet morning here. We'll see what the market does. They're obviously not giving us any type of, hints as to what they're looking at right now. It's just more, vague. Man, look at the parabolic run in silver this year. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, we've been playing silver through the weeklies. I've been doing zero DTEs. Today there are zero DTEs on silver, Bay Fisherman. So just kind of be aware of that. I will be trading silver today. It is on my watch list, so I will be tackling that bad boy and seeing where we go from there. As a matter of fact, I need to move some funds over. Nvidia just dropped like $1 here. Huge sell imbalance. And there's our opening bell. Let's see what happens here, team. Tesla dipping here at the opening bell. Wheat stocks up 10% here in the morning session at Chihuahua. Okay. What is up with this? This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right at all. What is up with this? Dang it. Why is this off? Oh no, we did not want to do that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. How am I going to get this thing? I don't know how to move this thing. This window is like all off now. Shoot. Oh, there it is. It's finally off. All right, good. Sorry, guys. Mm, pretty rowdy dip here in the morning. Come on. Take a look at gold here in the opening session. Pull back some. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I haven't. I need to get back on that platform. Is what I need to do. Chips are starting to sell. That sell is really starting to kick now. Dang, I need to move some money. Oh, even better. I don't have to do any of that. Huh? Oh, come on. Getting a decent little pullback here in the opening session. Okay, I got that one open. Is that one open? All right, good. Move stop to break even. All right, great job on that. I'm just waiting. I think I'm too late already. Okay, my money's in already. Get into looking at the Russell right now to see what the Russell is doing. Russell getting a pretty substantial bid here. Oh, there my money is. Okay. Oh, I like the way this is now. This actually looks a little better than I had it before. Maybe. Maybe. Hmm. Trying to pick up some shorts here on the market and stuff. I'm trying to short this right now. We'll see if I can get filled. Trying to get filled. I'm trying to pick up some 248s on IWN for like 13 cents. Oh, they're at 16 cents now. Dang it. We'll see what happens. I just want to see if I can grab them. Market getting real toasty here. Come on, give me my fill. Give me my fill. They're 14 cents. Come on. Give them to me for 13. Come on. Come on. Just do it. Come on. Give them to me for 13 cents. Come on, give me that bargain special. All done, guys. Have to run early again. All right, B Fisherman, good morning. Have a great morning. Have a great morning. Hey, MJ, how's it going? Good morning to you as well. Stop the break even. Sorry, affluent. Sorry, my friend. And I'm not going to get these for 13, am I? Dang it. I'm not going to get them for 13, aren't I? Oh, it's being too shisty. Come on. Give them to me for 13. Please, 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 please. I'm on. Oh my goodness. This is not going to work, is it? This is not going to happen, is it? No, I'm going to go to the Dow. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to get this at all. I'm not going to get this move at all. Taking the short on the Dow just because it hasn't moved this fast. I'm still holding my IWNs. I'm still trying to get into those. There she goes. Nasdaq has fallen. Come on, man. Give them to me for 14 cents. Jesus. Got more Fed speakers today, not much for numbers. So it'll be a fairly muted session, I would imagine. The Russell is testing the 200 on the 15-minute. I just took my position on those IWN puts. Market is trying to hold. You can see that from the small caps and from the Dow. Nasdaq not. Chip sector, other sectors are definitely not seeing the same movement. Okay, I'm up 22% on those puts right now. They're up 16 cents. Let's go. Yeah, you can see NQ now breaking below. Let's go back to my Dow trade. Oh, there we go. My Dow put is in the money. We're up 38% on those puts now, on those IWNs. Let's go. Nasdaq is trying. It's trying to hold the 200. Struggling though. Looks like Bitcoin wants to dip as well. Oh man, this chart is doing this baloney again. Oh my god. Sorry, I can't show you my other chart because I can't merge it again. For some odd reason, my charts like to do this thing where they get separated and I can't force it back. Come on, get in there. I can't get it. I can't get the chart back in there for some odd reason. And it won't be until I completely close Trading View and reopen it. I hate this thing sometimes. Come on, man. What is wrong with you? Then get out of here. Get out of my face. Oh no. Charts are all frozen. Oh, this is even better. I can't even get to Weeble now. Oh, this is even better. I so need a new computer. You know, my computer's not even that old and I'm having so many issues with it. I wonder if it's TikTok. Let's close TikTok and see if that's it. Maybe it's a TikTok feed that's messing it up. Let's see. This is crazy. So criminal. Wow, look at that. I can't even get this stupid thing to come up anymore. I have no idea what happened to that chart right now. Let me see if I can close it this way. Oh, there it is. Now it's gone. Hooray. The pig is gone. Well, let's see how I'm doing now on my put on IWN. Up 22% now on that trade. Market looking like it's gonna sell though. Definitely looking like it's gonna sell. Let's go over the Dow. Maybe we should close that Renko chart. Maybe it's the Renko chart that's really hosing me up right now. Again, some volatility now. And look at that. We've got our 15-minute opening range already. Why did my chart just separate again? I did not do that. Did not do that. Why do I have a separate chart, like completely off my chart? This makes no sense at all. Oh, it's a stupid Bitcoin. It's a stupid Bitcoin chart that just keeps popping up. That's so funny. Awesome. What was it gonna do? All right, let's take a look at the heat map. A little bit of green across on the finance and healthcare sectors. You know, those sectors are looking a little bit more green than the other sectors. Sorry, guys. Sorry about, just a little frustrating, trying to deal with my trade and then I can't get my charts up, and everything else. So I apologize for that. My Dow trade is red. Like the small caps and, some of the other names are kind of holding the market together, but I don't think they'll hold up long. Doesn't look very strong. Yeah, especially with NQ now below the 200. NQ testing the 200. Let's take a look at gold. Gold looks like it wants to go for it though. Gold is looking a little strong here in the morning. Mm. Take a look at SLV. The only problem I have is if the market is selling, I don't think the precious metals will go for it. I just don't see how they would be like breaking out or anything. All right, let's go back to NQ. Let's get that orb set up for the day. Whoa, we're dipping pretty good now. Let's go over to the 15-minute and get that orb drawn out for the morning session. All right, team. If you're looking for that orb on NQ, that's going to be a topside orb of 25,000 for 51, a bottom side target of 25,297. So those are your orb high and bottoms. Looks like IWN is going to try to retest the 200 again. That means that my Dow trade is still red. Don't know where this thing is going, but it ain't going the right direction. I'll tell you that. Not along with the rest of the market. Take a look at ES. See, ES is even below. All right, let's go ahead and get our orb for ES. Orb actually on ES is going to be fairly similar to what it was yesterday. So on ES, your opening range break for the morning session will be a top side of 6,871. The bottom side of that orb will be 6,846. Yep. Blue guy is summing it up. He's like got his hands up in the air. He's giving up. Man, my puts on the IWN are getting cooked right now, though. I'm down 22%. I think this is just a fake out, though. This is just a fake out. The overall market is in a downtrend, so I wouldn't anticipate it sitting like that for too long. What did I pay for those? They're sitting at 10 cents. I paid an average of 13 cents. Whatever. NQ on the 15 is still holding the 200 EMA. Any of you guys in chat want me to take a look at a tick, or feel free to drop it in the chat. Oh man, I'm getting toasted on that IWM put. The rest of the market is dipping, and the Russell and the Dow are ripping to the upside. Oh man. Let's see how long this holds up. I got no faith in it though. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Come on. We're the Bears, man. The Bears are going to dump this thing. 551 bar may be hope for short, laugh out loud, but time will tell. I don't know, man. Wow, Bitcoin just had an incredible move up to the upside. Wow, that's an incredible move there on Bitcoin. I wonder if somebody knows something. I mean, like I said, small caps, Dow ripping to the upside. So right now, I'm underwater right now in all my positions across the board. My IWN calls are not that bad though. So the calls are not too bad. I mean, they're a penny more per condom or less than what I paid for. And I don't have any faith in this. I think this is just fake out. I see this all the time, especially with Bitcoin. I don't trust it. Yep. Ooh, that means my Ethereum holding is pretty good. Can you show how you buy cryptocurrency? Hey, Valor. So, like, if you wanted to trade cryptocurrency, you'd have to be with a broker that offered it. Now, in futures, we do have Ethereum and BTC. So you could actually do, what is it, MBIT? I think it's MBIT. MBT? Yes, there it is. Use BTC. Well, like in futures, we can trade the mini micro of Bitcoin itself on the futures. So, like, if you wanted to use other people's money, that's a great question, Val. If you're looking to use other people's money, this offers a great opportunity that with less money that you could make, 4 or 5,000 a month trading a prop account. So that's the other cool thing you can do in the future. So you could actually do it here, and it would be just as simple as just doing that right there, buying it just like that. You'd be in with one contract. That's it. I need BTC Bitcoin for gamble slots. Bro, dude, I hit a 5,000x on outsource last night. Speaking of Gamba, hex yes, with a dollar spin, made $5,000 last night. Hex yes, thank you. Yeah, it was a solid win. I was feeling lucky, and Lady Luck was on my side. My first like raw max win, and then two, and it was on my phone. Just with $1 on outsource. Well, I mean, I'd already depoted like maybe I was down like 120 bucks or something from my day session because I've been gambling throughout the day yesterday. So I hadn't had too much of luck. So it wasn't until later in the day that, I started having some better luck. Oh my God. Dow is ripping. Nasty. But yeah, that's how you would do it. Yeah, I hit 5K. It was $1 bet. So the max win was, It's a 5,000x multiplier on that game. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I needed it. I needed it. Just with that, that's it. I'm having a stress-free like rest of the year. I get to coast till the end of the year. I'm so happy. I'm so relieved. I needed it. So, but this would be how you would, take a trade on Bitcoin. You could put your stops, maybe your buy stop. So if you wanted to have another buy, or if you want to have a sell limit, you put your sell limit there, and then you could add your sell stop right there, and that's your order built out for you. Your take profit with your sell stop. Then you can move this down and stuff like that. Well, that's just how simple you could trade here. You know, that's another way you could trade futures if you're looking for it. Oh man, IWN is going the complete opposite direction. Dang it. See, just like that, you'd be out of your trade. Hope that answers your question. Thanks for asking. If you've got any other questions about trading, getting into props, things like that, feel free to ask. My Dow trade is just Google working with Meta to expand software support. Come on, dump this thing. Mansels. I don't know why they got it all the way up here. Closed out. Nice. Solid. Solid. I'm down 38%, down 39% for the day in my overall cash port. Redeposited money. I burned all my account yesterday with like some of my end of day trades or my intraday trades where I was trying to catch that rip. So I ended up just depositing another set of money in my account. So we'll see what happens. See what this Dow trade is looking like. Still red on it. Still red on across the board myself for the morning session. Thank goodness I won at the casino because the stock market is not giving it to me the past 2 days. I did not fully pay attention. Sorry. Oh, it's all right. We all are sorry. That's a good trade right there, Affluent. What's everybody else looking at for the day? Anybody else short? Anybody long? Who's long this session? I know some of you guys are going for the longs. Short. Butter toast. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. You going, babe? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll share. All right, baby. I'll see you in a little bit. Be careful. Trying to get back and get in the groove. Good day yesterday and today. I know I've had a bad set of trading days. I've just been bleeding money every which way, man. I've just been throwing money at the market, it feels like every day, but I'll get my win. I'll get my win. Thank God for my casino wins last night. They outweighed everything I've dumped into the market. So it's whatever, I guess. At least my luck is there. I don't know where my luck came from, but it finally hit last night. I needed it more than anything. Oh, my Dow trade is in the toilet. My IWN trade is in the toilet. I'm down 40% on that. Oh, man. I mean, it's a decent bounce spot for NQ. I mean, it gives you that trend line if it does this. Oh man. That's right. We were talking about Boeing the other day. Or what yesterday, I think, right? Sheesh, tell me about it, man. Oh man. The joy of options trades. But you know what? It takes less money to make more money. And there's nothing like that when you cash out, boom, you cash out. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Boeing. I agree. I think they are kind of a crummy company. But what do I know? Man, what a shame, dude. Man, I can't believe this yet again, man. Sheesh. Yeah, I was just saying I can't stand the company itself. Dang. My puts are just losing value. I'm already down 50%. I've already lost half my money that I wasted in the market this morning. Yeesh. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it, man. I'm sitting in drawdown. I'm down 53% off of my deposit this morning. So I've already lost 53% of the money that I deposited in my account. So yeah, you can tell me what a crummy morning it is. Well, you should withdraw that, bro. You should withdraw that money. Enjoy the hump day. Go have a great lunch with it. That's what I would be doing. That's what I'm gonna do. I already withdrew my 5Gs. I'm enjoying myself this weekend. I'm having a good weekend. Gonna go out with some friends of mine, enjoy ourselves. So yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. I do have new swag. I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna go buy a shirt this weekend. I'm gonna go have a nice dinner with some friends of mine. So I'm gonna go eat at a steak, one of my favorite steak houses here in town and stuff. So go celebrate my birthday with some of my friend, with my close friends and my wife. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great weekend. You know what? I had a great weekend last weekend as well. You know, meeting all the team here at Blue Sky. Super great experience. Super blessed to be able to have, put a face to the names and then be able to meet, the rest of the team. You guys would be surprised, the folks behind Blue Sky, like, the Neil, Coach Matt, Becky, stuff like that. Super enthusiastic about what they do for you guys each and every single day, and I like it. I like it. Definitely a great environment where the folks there, they are they're like top notch. They're all like having so many people that are like minded means that you guys can all accomplish an an agenda as a team, and it makes it easier. So to know that there's so many dedicated folks and that are working on that diligently, I like it. They do. You know what? Just like you guys know that I'm passionate about being here for you guys. You all know that I put in those long hours that I would hang out like all day, even though I wasn't required to be here all day. It's not just me doing that. It's it's Neil doing that, or RQ, or you've got the folks in support that are, they're doing for you guys. You've got, you know, the other Matt that's working on the infrastructure. You got guys like that that are just putting in time and effort. And it's very cool. It's a very cool thing. I worked. I used to work at Rackspace way back in the day. So I've worked in companies that had culture and stuff like that, and I could see how they're kind of building that here. Really cool though. Market not looking rippy, I will say that. The Dow and the Russell hitting their resistance marks. Come on, NQ, dump it. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Josh? Good to see you. I've been getting burned all morning sitting in the drawdown on my Dow short. I was hoping for something that would be a little less wicky, and it is not doing what I wanted to do. Been good, man. Been good. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Just here doing, find the good fight, trying to make money in this market when it lets me. Man, it's been tough. Yeah, it looked like we were gonna pop yesterday, or we were gonna dump yesterday, and the market just didn't do it. It was just, or I'm sorry, it looked like we were gonna rip yesterday, and we didn't do that. Looks like in Q right now is testing the orb low again here in the morning session. Let's see if my Dow can get back into the money. Yeah, well, we've been ranging, and it looked like yesterday we were gonna break the range. That's what made me mad. It looked like we were finally gonna break the range, and we didn't even get the range break. It was just like, meh. The nine EMA and the 5 minute has been an easy resistance point this morning. Yeah, it looks like it now. Get a little bit of that pullback. Oh, look at that. Oh, we might be coming in. I bet you the IWN will have a nasty dip then. Maybe. I don't know. I think it'll get me green on this finally. God, disgusting. Broke below the orb high now, or orb low now. So I would imagine we should get a nice little push down. Bulls are fighting though. Bulls are fighting. Should have gotten out of that Dow short is what I should have got out of. That was let's just see if we can take it down to VWAP, if it'll even give it. I'd like to see yesterday's lows if we could get down to 48 413, the prior high as a stop, like that. Yup, Jaja. It's been difficult, man. Like I said, it's been difficult days to trade this slop. About 8 minutes to the London Open. See what the Brits do if they continue, if they want to buy this or if they're going to sell. I mean, we ripped during the London. We went to the upside going into the London, and then we sold off here in the morning session. So it looks like a little bit of rotation, selling in the New York, buying it up in the London session. Hopefully that holds for my shorts. Still down 50%. Fluent is long. Oh my God, look at this stupid thing going. Means the Dow's already bounced back. I guess I should have gotten out when I was close to break even on that. Unfortunately, my IWN calls never went back to even. I'm just glad I didn't waste a lot of my money and waste a lot of my real money. You got it, Josh. Have a great one. Have a great day. All right, I'm going to grab myself another cup of rocket fuel. Be right back. General, welcome back to the party. What are you doing, man? I thought you were still on your trading hiatus, enjoying your green end of year. It's nice to see you back, my friend. So awesome to see you back. This is my trading buddy. Not what I want. Oh, not what you want? Now you wanna be red for end of year? I'll swap you. I'm just kidding. We got time though. We got time. The year ain't over yet, baby. Delete if it's not allowed. What? That's wow. That doesn't sound really appropriate for wow, okay. That's I don't know. I don't know. Somebody from marketing is getting fired. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody would even say anything. So what are you trading today, General? What are you looking at? You trying to take a long on this? Is that what you're working on? You know, long idea on this. I'm short the market. I'm real short the market. What you thinking? We gonna sell this off or take it to the moon? I think we sell off, bro. I think we sell off. I mean, look at the way the NASDAQ is. We got this nasty bear flag that's already formed. You can see it here fairly easy. It's kind of like here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm seeing right here. And if you look at the attempts on it, it looks like we're trying to break lower. See, there's one, there's two, three, four. This is the fifth one. And we haven't made that many attempts to break to the upside. And now she's starting to go. You're just waiting for the good flush. That's all you're waiting for. That real just dumperooski, or you know, like BluSky likes. Let's see what it gives us, though. You know, we could always be wrong. You know, I mean, I have been. Oh, wait a minute, I'm up. I've been sitting in drawdown on my Dow play all morning. It's been disgusting. It has been a true test of my patience. I will say that. Not to mention my IWN puts. They've been in DD. I was down 50%. I'm down 38% now. So, you know, hey, I'm, as Ace likes to say, we're diamond handing it, baby. We're diamond handing it here live in stream. Hey, Vodka Net. How you doing, broski? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I think we're going to get a nice little move down, though. Like, especially like on the Dow. And see, there goes NQ. Now you're going to start getting that move. Let's see if we can get that next leg down. You know, there is a lot of congestion below, you know. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do at 25, 243 and 25, 228. Well, let me get my glasses. I need to put my glasses on. This is going to get spicy. Let's see if we can get that real leg down and it'll just, ugh. We have not had a real explosive day. So could we get a nasty sell-off today? And so much for the Santa rally. It looks like the Santa rally is going to turn out to the Grinch rally, more like. Maybe I should change the stream titles. Oh man. Oh man, there it is. There is that flush of Ruski.
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
There you go. Now we got a big, massive dump on our hands. My puts are almost break even. They're a penny away from being break even now. Oh my goodness. How's that Dow trade going for us? Oh, patience. Patience is king. There you go. Look at that. That's a beautiful trade right there. That means Bitcoin is dumping too. Man, I should probably sell my Ethereum holding right now. Run over to flat. I should probably sell and go into USDT. Man, I think it's a little too late for that. Art Affluent, great trade there, 12,000. I mean, that's one. It's a mean one. It's the Grinch. What were you in? Are you long that? Were you long this? You're trying to buy long the market's just structured to the downside though right now. Look at that Dow just bounced right off the 200. There goes the Russell finally to the downside. Let's see, how low can the Dow go? Okay, so I'm gonna get much more aggressive. I'm gonna say my level on the Dow would be 48,312. I take that right there. We'll make that my one and done for the day if we can get down that low. Short. I'm out today on the short wins, building that discipline. Thanks again, Riz, and all for the commentary and community. Absolutely, Butter Toast. Have a great day. Have a great day. Thanks again. Glad you're green. Congrats on those tendies. Congrats to everybody else that's doing good in the market today. I'm green. Hey, I'm green across the board. Let's go. I'm greener than you guys even know, though. Oh, man. What did I just do to my mic? Did I just crank it up way too loud? Why is it white? Oh, man. I just did something to this thing. I don't know what I just did. Oh, nope. Ah. Yes, it is. There's that center rally breaking. Oh my God. I guess we're not going to have another center rally. What a shame. Can you believe that? Oh, no center rally. Ah, disgusting. Why did my mic change colors? What did I just do? Come on, it's not even blue anymore. Dow's trying to push below the 200 now. And there goes NQ. NQ looks like it's making another bear flag to the downside. Oh man, there's that dump. The Dow's testing a 15-minute trend line. It's got 2 minutes left on this next 15-minute candle as well. There it is. Yes to 8,000, 6,817, and I'll be happy, Nacho. All right, Nacho. Hopefully you can get it. I need to take a look at my. Oh, we're up 69% on those IWM puts. Let's go. See how low we can go. Oh man, the Dow is really, really getting aggressive. Well, there goes the down now. There goes the NQ now breaking lows. Oh man, it's getting really aggressive. You're short YM. All right, awesome. Good luck. Nice smooth trade. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that one. 111 from the Blue Detective. Okay. We're going to start going through the cycle. That Dow trade is working phenomenal. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop into the money. Okay, let's go to 6,803, Nacho. Let's do it. Send it. Just drop it low now. Drop it low now. Coming up to a 4 hour support, also close to a psychological level at 25,100. Let's see what we do here. Check on that Dow short. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful trade right there, right? That wasn't too bad, even though, we got into drawdown. The drawdown wasn't like a catastrophic amount. But this is how I do it. So, like, if you miss the entry on one indice, you can look at something else and start going in on that position to where you can capitalize on the move. So, you know, so if you guys, some of you guys are wondering, why I took it on the down instead of the Nasdaq, is I saw that there was a, divergence of the two indices. So, I felt that, me going short at a higher rate, area, on the Dow offered me a better risk to reward. Well, I don't think we're done. Just waiting for the next candles to form. Remember, this is also quad witching week. So if there's any week that you could short the market, this, if I'm not mistaken, is the best week you could. And New Year's Eve. Oh, sorry. I'm eating some other. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Oh, why this is like that? Neither could I. I couldn't pass it up either, my friend. It looked like a fantastic trade. I'm sitting in this cooking all morning, you know. I was a little flustered. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little flustered and I just, you know, the patience game, you know. Coach Becky's good at that. She's got that psychology. I've actually been slacking because, you know, since I've been in the chats, you know, I've been neglecting picking up my free weights and stuff. And I can kind of tell that, you know, I get a little bit more flustered in the day and stuff. Definitely. You know, I think the one thing I am good at is I follow my rules. I don't like to break my rules. I think that's my saving grace that, you know, helps me all the time is that I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I can kind of deal with, you know, I can rationalize what I'm doing. Well, we're getting close to my target there at 312. Look at that. How great of a trade. Another slam dunk, single trade of the day. You know, keep it simple. You know, you guys know me. I'm up 200% on this trade right now. That's short on IWM. Closed half. Hey, Justin. Yes, sir. Hey, you'd be proud. I even got it on both sides. I got it on options and I got that Dow trade going. She's close. I want that 1.4 though. That's always what I go for. You know, I try to get that half. See, if you're trying to pass an eval right there, that would be your halfway mark. You know, if you're trying to get to the 50% mark on your account for a day. So take a look at NQ so you can already see NQ is gonna go ahead and drop further. Well, I bet you ETH and everything else is dump a brewski. Well, man, what a shame. I should have sold my ETH earlier. I should have converted over to USDT or something. Oh well. All right, let's go back to NASDAQ. Let's take a ooh, now it's breaking that next low. Ah, I feel you. I'm up 222% on those IWM puts as well. Have we taken profit on this yet? Why not? I'll lower my stop. It's actually not bad money. $1,000 right there. MSOX is up 5.5% here on the morning session. We're 30 minutes into the London, so don't forget we've got 30 more minutes left of London Power Hour. They're trying. This would be the second attempt at trying to pull back the market here if they can do it. I don't think they can. I think they're gonna try and they're gonna get. I think they're gonna get swatted down when they really get up. Let's see if they what they do if they can get it to 106. You can see the volume kicking in as well. This is definitely not a buyer's market right now. The sellers are in control of the market. There we go, testing the 9 again. You can see it pretty clearly on the 1 minute even. And there you go. And there you go. There's that sell that I was just saying. I just sweat it right down, stuff it. Can they get us down to 27? Let's see, 25,027. Let's see if they can get us there. We wicked off of Monday's low, which is at 25,034 right there. You can see it on my chart if you're looking at my screen. Hey, Coach Becky, how you doing? Good morning. Well, I think we can hear your background noise. We can't hear you on the mic.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Now we can.
Good morning.
Morning, morning.
Oh, my systems are been tricky to get back online today. We lost power last night, and I feel like everything just gets buggy when it's shut down incorrectly, you know? Oof. Anyway, I'm online now. How is everybody? Yeah, you too, Aaron? Oh, it was so windy. The wind woke me up, and then the power went out, and then it was special. So, short night of sleep. Gosh, you're seeing some bears today. No, no, not today. It's always something, isn't it? No, my older two are off at school. My youngest one seems solid. My system is pretty much all working now. Just need a little all reset, but thank you. Good to be back on the charts. Oh man, I got out of my short too soon on ES today.
What do you think? You think we'll get more downside here throughout the intraday?
I think we broke some key levels that I was thinking could hold. That's why I got out of my short sooner. And so the fact that they broke means there's more downward pressure than I thought there might be. So I don't know.
I'm still holding short.
Nice work. Yeah, I definitely saw like the first momentum when that first 15-minute orb closed bearish. I was all just trying to get my entry in to join the shorts after that. I actually got stopped out on one of the retracements on the 5-minute, which was irritating. But I did get back in and I took it down to a weekly level that I thought we could see a bounce at. And boy, she just broke. Like once that consolidation broke and it fell, it just is not really slowing. I mean, we're having a little bit of a pause now, but I would definitely be in favor of bears at this moment because of the way she broke through those. But we're now below, some other key levels, so we could see some support, but I don't know that the bears are done either. I'm love that you're holding because I'm gonna live vicariously through your short because I'm already out. On the daily, there is support right around here. I mean, yesterday we bounced off of it, but already today, we broke through where we held yesterday, which is a sign that that level was weak.
Gotcha.
Let's see what happens with this response right here, though. There's a little, obviously bullish, just pushing back a little bit on it. Stopped on the reading half on the 9 bar. Okay.
I'm still holding my IWN shorts. That's what I'm holding on to right now.
Nice. Okay. IWN is solid.
I imagine there would be some buyers trying to step in, trying to catch the falling knife. There's always those folks, that think that they can find the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely rare for it to just sink endlessly. There is usually every little period here, there's a response, an attempt, counterplay. But then we just have to see how far will it go and will it respect the rhythm that's got sliding down. I mean, it definitely, so far there's a rhythm where it's all holding under view up. is something that I watch. And when we had that consolidation early in the session, it was all testing VWAP and holding under it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fun. I don't know if we'll get quite that far up now. There's more aggression down than the VWAP resistance. I do think that there's some more support around the on ES around the 6790 level. But so we would have to break the 6800, which is a strong like psychological level. And we rebounded just above that. So it'll be interesting to see if we can break 6800. I think we'll go to 6790, 91. For me, that's a key support that we might be wanting to test here. The morning is still young, so it wasn't me. I think maybe that was Riz.
Going off.
Could be. Was there a little fun little chirping alarm on your background a minute ago?
No, all my sounds are muted. It might have been Steve. It was probably Steve.
Could have been.
Yeah, it was probably Steve. So if you guys are watching this the stream, you're hearing like he's got some fun. Yeah, he's got some funny sounds.
Oh, it was entertaining. It was cute little teddy. Yeah, I think
I have
tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
I don't know what he's going to say. Do we know what he's supposed to talk about? I haven't heard that.
We're going to talk about Biden, and then he's going to talk about marijuana legalization. And he's going to talk about
We'll see. I mean, he might be trying to like boost his props if he can get some information about stimulus pre-Christmas.
Well, he can't do stimulus.
Mm-hmm. He would love that publicity.
I don't think he's going to talk about stimulus because if they roll back the tariffs, he can't talk about it, and they're all worried about that.
Right. Yeah, affluent. I like the look of this rejection here. This was a nice little pull up on NQ and ES, and now it's trying again on the sellers.
It's a major concern right now.
What's a major concern?
It's so close.
You're quick, affluent. Quick on the draw. Sick entry.
Mm-hmm.
You trade a little heavier. I mean, four contracts, so you do want to scale that. That's how I trade, though. I like to get in, get the best entry I can, then scale something off to get yourself in a more comfortable position. That's my style. Yes. Aw. No tears today.
I hope so. My puts are now up 238%.
God, you got in the puts too, man. not
He says inevitable. All right. It's going to happen.
Let's go.
And you know me. I'm going to hedge. I'm going to hedge the market whenever I can.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to being a bear. I kind of like these days, to be honest. It's a strong move. I just regret I wasn't in another put, to be honest. But I got a piece. I got a good piece. And I'm live streaming
there you
today,
go.
so I just I gotta like have peace with it. Peace with my piece. And hang out for you guys. Sin funded. Let's go.
I'm
I did not
76
see the
cents out
longs
of the
yet.
money right now.
Yeah, I would be careful. I would definitely not hold along yet. I think we're still sliding down.
Come on.
All right, not gonna lie, I just scalped out a little bit more, but took the bottom out. Some more pressure down.
So
I'll
close.
be very interested to see what happens when we get to 67.90 here. If that support, what's gonna happen there? I know I am paper hands. I know. It developed 2 years ago when I started getting paid, and I just got so comfortable with like just slowly compounding my accounts. I really did. And it's a comfort zone situation that I gotta like ease myself out of because, and I would copy and I would take few hundred across multiple accounts, and then 2 weeks before payouts, I got stuck in the cycle of like, paper handing. I know you guys can judge me. I don't mind. What is that? Did you hear that?
No.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have extra noise coming through my end of the things.
What do you hear?
I'm glad that I'm getting it. I have my headset on, and it was an extra thing about an NQ warning. I don't even know where that came from. My system is so jacked from this freaking outage. Okay. Oh my heavens. Apparently I'm in sync with Steve this morning. Sounds great. Steve is awesome. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. It was so cool meeting everybody this last weekend at the Blue Sky Offsite event. I'm just such a fan of everyone on this team. Like I really had a great time and I got to know people a little better, and I'm Team Steve for sure. I love that Ace and Riz are fans. Get it, guys. We get to thank Steve for the volatility. I see it.
Even Bitcoin is selling pretty aggressively.
Yeah. A little response here because we hit that we hit 6,800. So that obviously there's going to be orders sitting there. So always expect a response. Not always, but always respect a response at those really round psychological levels, because there's almost always, some orders waiting to play the bounce at those levels. So I think that's what we're seeing at this moment. These bulls are getting killed today. Yeah, exactly. They've got to watch those numbers. It's something to consider. That's the thing, you got to like keep your eyes wide open at all the factors and then just think about what you want to do with what might happen.
Definitely, the Bulls are getting annihilated.
Yeah, they're getting their ass kicked today. Well, yep, they are. Poor Santa. I know. Maybe it's just. So we have more news tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is the second significant FOMC day this week. There was Tuesday morning and Thursday morning. So tomorrow pre-market there is.
You got jobless
CPI
claims, core inflation, CPI.
So today could be, one more shove down, and then we'll have Trump try to beef it up, and then some news in the morning. We'll see.
Correct.
It is CPI yearly is forecasted to be slightly better, which would be positive for fundamentals, but we've been missing the data that reported yesterday was negative in terms of the fundamental outcomes. So, forecasted is not locked in, but it is forecasted to be positive yearly CPI. So something to think about as this could be a setup for that energy tomorrow, potentially. Pull back before a rally. But there's some bearish strength today that's breaking levels, so we'll see what Santa's got. I don't know.
I think what really helped.
Santa magic.
Yeah, Santa magic for sure. I think what also helped was that the jobless claims came out higher, so it means that, which I don't understand that.
On Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the unemployment came out higher, which is technically negative fundamentally for the Tuesday information. Was that monthly? Yeah, that was the monthly one. But it was out of sync. Monthly unemployment is usually on Fridays, and it was on a Tuesday this cycle. And I think it's because we're just trying to catch up on everything. It's just so wonky with the fundamental, with the federal announcements this month, trying to get back after the shutdown.
Yeah, so much is just, they're playing catch up and then, trying to fit it in with the schedule they already have of other news feeds. So,
right, like trying to be current, but also dealing with the backlog.
Yep.
Makes it weird. Okay, yeah, both NQ and ES are responding here, but we'll see. Let's see if they can hold the rhythm slide down after this little pop. There you go. I like that risk management. When you add, you still protect the backside by snugging up your stop. Means you can trust the direction, but not take undue risk for your accounts. Affluent, can we come on the podcast, dude? You seem like a little boss. Like what? Like let's meet you. We can connect you with Justin and it's not long. I don't know if you guys have heard, but we are totally interested in having our traders just chat with our team and talk about, how it's going, what you think about trading, like a little bit about your style if you want, what your experience has been. It's not long. It's just like 5-6 minute conversation with one of our guys, Justin. It's pretty cool. It's so easy. He's so friendly and easy to talk to. And I was shy, and all of a sudden I have a podcast. I don't know. I mean, I'm not super shy, but yeah. It's pretty cool. I think all of you guys in the stream this morning would be great to just we could see your faces and hear a little bit of your style a little bit. And it is super easy. So I'm gonna tag Justin in this so in case you guys are by making you think about it, you can just see what's up. You can send him a DM and like feel it out, see what he's thinking, see what his time frame. Maybe he's got a time slot where you could pop on with him and honestly it's not even a long time investment. Like yeah, see? Let's throw on your camera, 5-minute chat. You guys are part of our team. Like I see your names on here all the time, and it's great. So we can get to know you a little bit more. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of FaceTime of Justin, Riz, Matt, and I on the podcast. We'll be the 4 core conversationalists, but we want to like chat with our other traders a little bit. So throwing it out there.
Yeah, absolutely. If you or anyone else want to join in and participate in some of our great podcasts, definitely get signed up.
Exactly. Let's go.
Just do it.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
the energy. We're still doing the little bounce here. For me to feel like the bulls might have a little bit of energy to stand on, I would need to see some 15-minute break of structure to think about. You haven't had that for a while here.
We're not going long.
Yeah.
I'll say that for darn sure. We're not going long.
I think this is just a response at that level. There's been a little more bullish pushback in the last half hour here, but we continued to break a low just 15 minutes ago. So
To be expected after such that pullback.
Justin, I did totally ping you, my friend. I've been these guys are like kicking butt on trading this morning. So I think that like every name in here should be DMing you and finding a slot to join our podcast because we're cool. Justin's cool. Like let's spend a few minutes and talk it out. Affluent, Ace, Nacho, Jaja. I want to know more about you guys. Like we're family around here. It's a family vibe. Exactly. I think it's better that way, you guys. Like a lot of you guys are attending my psychology labs, which thank you for that because that means a lot. But I think in trading, like part of that is like trading is challenging, and so to be able to like have people you can like talk to and chat about it and like speak your language is great. And I think that is a lot about like Coach Riz has that vibe completely in his live stream. Like he's so open to conversations and questions, and that's the energy around here. So that's kind of what we're going to bring with the podcast too is talking about it all together and growing together. So that's cool. It's good energy. You traded professionally after that? That's cool. Like with the company, right? Like you would go in the office or from your home or how'd that? Goldman. Okay. That's awesome. See, we want to know about each other. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that does seem like a little bit of pressure. We all have to take care of ourselves. You gotta make this trading experience work for who we are, how we approach it, what we need to hear, how to be our most successful. All right, Bears, what you got? This should be. I would be hesitant if I was scalping along here for sure now. The Bears are countering here. Okay, you try for them sniper entries, Affluent. I see you. It's a good place to get short, in my opinion.
Well, I'm still short.
Yeah. These guys are scalping, getting in and out.
You know them. You can swap this for. Oh, okay.
Go, next leg.
Come on, just do it already.
Affluent. He's scalping the hell out of this guy.
Dang, affluent. Crazy.
Okay.
That's insane. How's my put
That's
doing?
incredible. Amazing. Good strong work. Oh shoot.
The team sound gives me pissed.
Yo, I'm not in the office right now. Get off me.
Okay, so if you're having that, you need to mute Steve's stream. You need to mute him. Otherwise, you're going to hear all of his notifications. Okay.
Are we sure it's Steve and not me? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna feel real
I'm
bad.
positive because I don't hear it coming from your side.
Okay.
So that's how I know it's not you. So you're fine on this.
Okay. It's never done it before on my end, so it'd be weird if it started today, but I didn't reset, but it's worth the cost. Making it right. We want to be our own bosses, not be pinged on teams all the time, right? Whoopsies. We're just reminding you of how much better trading is and what you left behind. Think about
Well,
that.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Think about these bears sliding it down. Man, Affluent, I need to get on your level of handling these trades. It's beautiful. They say there's a lot of information out there about the difference between men and women, and I think that I have a part of me is that stereotypical like mom where I'm like locking in the income for my accounts. I think that there's some facts to that about just our general biology, but I need to push beyond that. I need to challenge myself more. I should do it. Put that on my list for my psychology labs. Men and women tendencies, and might be a good conversation.
You're right on, Affluent. Sounds like you've got some solid strategies there.
Mm-hmm. Is a 50-minute time frame for something you intend to hold longer, like you not be scalping the ups and downs as much, right? Larger time frame, longer hold time. Volatility. Both NQ and ES are close to breaking another low.
Yeah.
NQ might break first here. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong on that tomorrow. NQ is a little bit more wicked.
I'm
It's a little
doing
more
it.
stable. Drop it.
Oh, there it goes. There goes the Dow too. Russell's starting to break. NQ.
Yep.
And well, Bitcoin is at 86. Wow.
Yeah. It's sliding. Yep. NQ broke. Yes, not quite, but not far behind. I have to pay for my house with gold. Gold leverage is legit. Those contracts, the dollar signs add up trading gold. I suppose they all do, depending on the contract size you trade, but gold has some leverage on it.
Yep, and we're 6 minutes past the London close.
Gold is sliding down today too, although not near the same amount of pressure as the other instruments.
Mhm.
You're killing me off of the screenshot. This is how he's like just adding in another 1, 2, 3,000 every little 2-minute move. So Affluent, I'm gonna expect to hear about this on the podcast.
I just got a really good idea. Once I'm done with my little TV,
Funny thing on NQ, we wicked right off 25K.
Right? She'll do that, man. Those numbers have orders sitting on them every time, whether it holds for long or not, but there's orders sitting on those numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which is why you took it. The psych levels,
Yeah. Dude, you watch the market long enough. Like this stuff, you just learn it. Like you learn to anticipate it, to know that there, like if there's a bounce, what you want to do with it, in and out.
Oh, that's what
Really
time
like
in the
respect
market.
it.
Well, I think that's what
Yeah.
time in the market gives you. You start finding the rhythm and the pattern, what you see. And that's why, I always emphasize you have to trade for yourself. You can't take other people's trades. And the only way you can learn that stuff is by studying the market. I got my trade analysis off. A really cool thing that TradingView gave to me today was what was it? It gave me a breakdown of my time on the market, like my history, stuff like that. Let's see if it'll show it. Ah, yeah, just basically how many days, hours I've spent on the chart. And last year, over the past year, I spent 311 days looking at the chart. Exactly, Josh. Settle time. The emphasis there is settle time. This spending that many hours on the chart looking at it. Exactly. Yep. Oh, you got more time than me on Morrow. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So, that was a cool thing I did see that TradingView, offered, is that when I opened it up this morning, it gave me that. And I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, but, it proves that bigger point is that, sitting there, putting in the chair time, studying the charts, taking notes, studying your failures and your successes, they'll start to give you those more profitable trades, to where your losses are less than your wins, so that it's easy to get back up and make up that money.
Mm-hmm. Experience adds up. It just does. Like if you're paying attention anyways, I mean, if you're screwing around and you're not even acknowledging why something worked and why it didn't, then not the same. But if you're really dedicated and you're showing up and trying to execute your wins and know why they won and figure out when you lost, why you lost, like what the situation is, that adds up over time, no matter what, unintentionally. Just that experience will create a better trader. Takes time, but
I believe so. I believe so. I mean, doing anything long enough, you have to get somewhat good at it. You throw enough time and energy at it, but they say what it takes about 3 years to become, proficient at something and somewhat of an expert, and that's full time, so what does that equate for someone as a trader, that's doing it part time? Is that 5 years? That's 6 years?
mm-hmm. And are you doing it solo or do you have mentors around you? Like, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. If I would have had someone like Coach Matt when I was starting off, I would have saved myself a lot of time and money,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. The first company I with taught me some basics, but not near enough. I think I got bogged down in there too long. So it matters, like getting good people really studying adds faster. That's experience faster.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
That 15-minute is gross. There's no topside buyers on that 15-minute yet. Just all selling.
That had to happen on one contract, Affluent. Mm-hmm. Momentum down is slowing, and that psychological level on both has to be a factor with that. Now we'll see how serious it is. Stopping while you're ahead is a superpower. We all heard about the gamblers who hit big in the casino and they keep sending them drinks and they leave the day a little sadder at the end of the night. You don't want that.
I don't know. I left the casino pretty happy. I left the casino up over 5 Gs this morning.
All right.
That was fall. I was watching Fallout in bed, and my wife went to sleep, and then I just stayed in bed playing slots, and yeah, I ended up smacking 5Gs.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see. Then when you hit 5Gs, did you stop and go to bed?
Now I had to get up because I had to move it.
No. Lock it in. But you stopped gambling.
Oh yeah. I gave my friend some money, and then he ended up making like $500. Nah, I never sleep. Just like money never sleeps. I gotta do that. Nah, I sleep like 6 hours a day. I took a nap though. I did take a nap, so that got me good through the day. Took a little 1 hour power nap. It was awesome.
Power naps give you some energy, man. Especially if you want to do something at night. That's can prop you up. Kids definitely impact sleep. Mhm. Especially when they're young and they're up and down and in your bed and out of your bed. Body training, it's a whole thing. Plus the Christmas energy right now as parents. That's a whole situation. Very exciting.
Take profit, get hit on the Dow. Nope. This has just been such a slow trade for me.
Yeah, this last while here, volatility slowed a little bit here.
See,
If you
Josh.
look at the daily candle,
Mhm.
if you look at the daily candle, it's like a good size. It's slightly larger than an average size candle. So you got to be on edge when you start hitting those extremes of the average daily range on these candles too, to think about of course we have outsized days, but there's an average size for a reason, because that traditionally there'll be a response and it doesn't just fall to all the bottoms of the depths. So I always have that in the back of my mind too. When the candle is above average size and momentum slows, so just watch yourself a little bit more. Happens like I'm not done. No dollar left behind.
Exactly. He's going to keep hammering at it. Looks like we have an announcement as well. Let's see. That was your announcement.
Who, me?
Yep. It looks like the other Becky made an announcement that you were going to be joining the live.
Oh, yep, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Present. She's got the announcements. It's helpful. Ping people.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Rebecca's are pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Do you like the 12 EMA and the 3 minute? I don't use the 12 EMA. I don't know if Becky does. Do you, Becky?
Nah, I use the 15 predominantly, and I have been playing with the 9 more because Coach Matt that's his jam. But I get stuck on the 15. I kind of like it. I like the 15 on the 15 or the 5 is my favorite. I use VWAP. I use VWAP and the 1 and 2 standard deviation bands as well. They're not always the rhythm or the rejection point, but VWAP was powerful for me this morning on my short entry because all that consolidation this morning after the first push down was tapping VWAP and rejecting, and I really like that as a signal. Yeah, you use the 1 standard deviation. Yeah, I use 1 and 2. I have them on one of my charts has VWAP with the 1 and 2 bands, and I use that. I look at that chart every time I'm in a trade to consider it. Like are we reacting off of a VWAP or a 1 band or exclusively in MA or a static level? Kind of, it's part of something I consider for sure. Yeah, exactly. Confluence is my favorite because when you notice confluences on different charts that you have set up with different things to look at, and they're all giving you the same signal, it's strong. And I can know, you can take slightly bigger size or trade it differently or hold longer or scale differently when you have more support for your trade. I do love that energy. Josh, how long you been trading for? Okay, similar to me. I got 4.5.
Hey, Josh is a friend of mine from another trading group.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've known Josh for a minute now. We've been trade buddies, battling out in the trenches.
Dude, there's a bond there.
Nice. I'm still holding all my shorts. Oh, there it is. 999. Can we get 888 next? Oh, look at that. I'm dollars away from my take profit on the Dow. Oh, please, sweet baby Jesus, give me that TP.
She's going.
Come on, dip it. I want to short this. Why are you not in this, Nacho? Nacho, why are you not dipping those nachos in this cheese? That's what I want to know. Why are you not dipping those nachos in this cheese? Better yet, why has my take profit not been hit? Don't you and boom, there is my take profit taken. Let's go. That's a great trade right there. Diamond hand in the house. That is right. That's right.
Sick. Good job.
That was an awesome trade. Only took all morning for it to play out. I'm not on it either. PTSD.
Dude. Same.
I
was
mean,
happy with my points. And then I came here.
Nacho, you can be on the phone and be having some nachos and dipping that cheese. So, I don't see the problem here. I just had a little sausage patty and scrambled eggs here from McWagos. So you guys didn't know it. Are we still talking about trading? We're always talking about trading. This is high level investing 101, Aaron. That's what's happening here. This is like mega brain talk now. Nacho, you missed it. I doubled Bitcoin last night, bro. 10 G's. Your boy over here smacked 10 G's. Yep. Outsourced. Dollar bets. Yep. I didn't even tell my wife. Affluence going long? 51
So
bar.
much down here. He's not wrong.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't use the
Yep.
Dow anymore for that. I need to go over to yes. Nah, I don't think so. Let's see. Where are my levels? No, I don't. I mean, if you guys are studying my morning levels that I drop every single morning in the Discord, you got me waking up half an hour early for you guys. And if you're looking at those levels, my take profit on ES is at 6,791 from my breakdown. So I'm still looking a little lower.
6,791. That's what I said. I love it when our levels align.
See, I like Jaja. He's like, don't you dare doubt my quant. I will conjure up Apple. He's got chat. He can chat in here now. That's my quant. I got it from this dude.
Team print today. That's right. Beautiful morning.
Absolutely. I think everybody printed today. Even my options play. My options play is up 253%. I haven't even checked to see how close I am to the money. I'm 46 cents out of the money right now. I'm banking on getting into the money though. Counting on it.
Mhm. Interesting to see what this day continues on. We have what, 4 hours just about left of market.
I mean, we're breaking 25K right here. NQ
Yeah.
is doing it right now as we speak.
Yeah.
The candle structure is set up properly for it. Although you still have another 4 minutes on this 15-minute candle. But if we get that 15-minute to close below it, you're going to see a lot more downside. It was a game called Outsourced. That's what I spun it on. I was doing dollar spins. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the line setups just came up as a max win. The multipliers just smacked, and all of a sudden it was just like boom, 5,000x, and I was like, 5,000x, that's a dollar bet. Instantly knew how much I made off that game. I was like, oh my god! And it was like 1:30. Yeah, it was already 1:30. We'd already watched like 2 episodes of the Fallout, so my wife was done. So I didn't want to wake her up. So I was just like chilling in bed. I was like, all right, cool. So I got to start breaking this up and start transferring it out, and, start moving it to the wallets.
Solid night.
Definitely. We're 3 minutes away from the New York launch. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the morning session. We've been running a little longer than the close of the London. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Hey, we've had some solid trading days here on the futures. You're scared? Why are you scared here? You shouldn't be scared here. This is a safe zone. If not, you got RQ. You always have RQ. Purchase is complete. All right, awesome. Oh, that was pretty slick. I gotta buy that with Bitcoin.
It's all love, not just giving the hugs. No fear.
No fear.
No fear. Yeah, it's a good place to hang out. In Blue Sky. Yeah, there's a statistic about fear, and something like, 95% of the things that humans fear don't actually end up coming to fruition. Our mind puts us on edge way more often than than is truly a legitimate risk factor that could harm you. Something to think about.
LP just went long.
Got some wicks down here.
You could try. I mean, it's not a bad it's not a bad spot to try. Although you're in kind of like the middle of nowhere, even on the higher time frames. Your support, you want to have support here until like November 25th ish. Even then, it was, well, it could hold. It could hold, but I'd just be careful. You don't want to fight the trend. Let's just say that, you know? You have better probability for shorts, in a day like today. If you miss the bigger move, you're almost begging to take a loss on it. Dang, RQ. Are you still in recovery, dude? He's still in recovery. Oh, this is unbelievable, RQ. Oh man, don't say it is so, bro. Come on, man. Aren't you like 20?
More often. We'll shore him up.
Isn't he like 26?
Hey, maybe he's been behaved.
He's like 26 or 27. Look at me. I'm over here like father of time. Heck, we even had Matt with us. Matt duked it out with us, and he's a year older than I am.
Yeah, Matt's solid. He held.
Jesse was a struggle bus.
Maybe RQ just runs clean. Yeah, night one was legit, but they both were very, very fun.
Hey, my flight in was a huge misadventure, Hey, but I did get to meet you and chit chat with you till like what? We were up till like 4 a.m. I kept you up.
And that's cool that you were able to find people that were awake on night one still. I think we went, it was like 2:15 maybe or 2:30 that I crashed.
Yeah, I think it was around that time on Saturday. I remember looking at my clock, like getting to the room, and I was like, should I try Hog Heaven? I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to bed.
It was the same both nights. It was like 2:30 both nights.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm done. Which I'm glad. I'm glad because if I would have pushed to like 4 or 5 in the morning, I'd have been toast the next day. I would have felt worse. I mean, I was hurting a little in the morning. I didn't feel good until like Sunday afternoon. Took a little bit, and then finally got some Excedrin, and I was like, all right, I feel much better.
It was worth it when you're hanging out with people who are just good energy and getting to know people that you didn't get enough FaceTime with in general. It was an opportunity. Went good.
Wait till we do Vegas. What are you going to do when we go to Vegas? My man, what are you going to do?
We're going to Pedialyte RQ way sooner in the night.
Oh my God.
No, you need to hydrate. You need to put water in between. Mhm. Yeah, that's been the rhythm, Josh. I'm with you on that. The one band slide, which is like the fast push down. And the one band is developing value, and we're holding outside developing value, which is the sign. It's still the bearish slide. Love what you see. No RQ, no man left behind. We would never allow you to pass out in the desert.
Yeah, we need to get you on energy drinks or something, man. Drink like vodka Red Bull. That way, if at least you're wasted, you're like on remote control and we can just navigate you around. So you need to drink stuff that has an upper in it to keep you awake while you're wasted. Otherwise, you're just gonna pass out.
And you got to put water in. Every other one should be at least some amount of water. Wow.
Everybody
That's
reached
what
out
was
to
a nursing mom
Justin.
tip. Yes. Good job. Yes, exactly. See, Josh knows. Alternating glass of water between each drink. That was totally my jam. That's a hack for me. Because I'm like, I don't want to get. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be sloppy around anyone. So that's why I'm like, I need some water. That's my jam. I don't. My sloppy days are long behind me. Not gonna lie. But I can hang till whenever the party's done by having a little water. What?
Tell me about it, Josh. I'm too old for it, man. At 50, I do not want to hang over at 50 anymore. I can't even believe I'm
Yeah.
50. It's so sad.
Aww.
I saw this thing that they were talking about people being now centennials. I was like, dang, man,
Sure.
another 50 years of this? Man. Maybe if I
You
had
better throw
like,
some water in there.
yeah, well, there's always water in there. You've been 35 for the last 3 years. I like that, Jesse. I like that. I'm with you on that, man. If that's the case, I'm still 37.
Mm-hmm.
See, affluence in.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Hit a nice maturity level and just chill. All right. I actually have to pop off because I have to get somewhere this morning before I come back later. So I gotta let you guys go for a few. But I'm coming back for the last 2 hours of New York session today. So I'll be back.
Oh, really? You're popping in
Later.
an hour before power hour?
Yeah, I get a little extra hang time on Wednesday. So if anyone's around, come hang out with me.
Okay, sounds good. There you go. Coach Becky popping in for pre-power hour with Coach Becky. Don't want to miss it.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Bye, Coach. See you later. Have a good day.
You too.
And there you had it, Coach Becky. Well, I'm going to leave you guys with Steve. Make sure you turn those alerts on because you know what? He is getting Teams notifications left and right. And you want to miss those cha-chings for his trades that are going on his stream as well. Hopefully you guys took some of those great trades with me. You can catch me here Monday through Friday at the pre-market all the way to the London close. Been staying a little bit longer because we've had some trades that have taken a little longer to play through, and I don't want to leave until my trade is done. So, and I don't want you guys to leave either. Don't forget, we've got some great classes that are recorded on YouTube. Exactly, Nacho. I love you guys. Yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wouldn't be for you guys. So thank you guys. Thank you all. Y'all make this the best part of being here every day, showing up and having my trading community that I enjoy. And I got some new swag. That's right. Got this hoodie and my hat. I'm digging it. I think I'm gonna have to order like 2 or 3 more hoodies though. I don't know if they'll let me have that many. I don't know if I need that much. You know, it's like I have like, 2 weeks worth of wardrobe to go through. Definitely. Yes, I will shoot you a link on that. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, I'll shoot you a link to the store and stuff like that. Don't forget, you can catch Coach Becky here this afternoon. And we don't have any. Okay, cool. Yep. And I will see you guys later on this afternoon. I'm going to head out for lunch. As always, good luck in the market. I will see you all later, team.